They say it's like 20 degrees or something outside. Something 18 or something. I'm sitting out here with Scooter the Beagle. I've had a few beers. But I'm sitting out here. Me and Scooter. You don't believe me, it's cold. You can see it's cold. But it's sobering, humbling, if you will. I needed to talk to you. I needed to let you know, because you don't seem to understand. And it's not so much who's watching this thing, because I just went straight in, but it's if you see this and you listen, and you understand and you get a grasp for where I'm at with it. A few years ago, I wrote a poem, and the poem was called Wait For Me. And it was because I came out of a relationship that wasn't necessarily good for me, and everybody has gone through that. Everybody's been through something that they didn't necessarily think was the best for them, or that didn't affect them right, or they didn't come out okay, and everybody's been through that. Everybody's got that story. So I'm not unique in that fact. I'm not. But I'm telling you from my perspective what I did. I said in that poem that I needed you to wait for me. I needed you to wait for me to get that baggage off. I was overweight, extremely overweight. Then I needed for you to wait and let me get the weight off and start to earn right. Because you can't be with a woman and you need to treat her right. Don't care what anybody says about the little things and all that such. You need to be able to earn and provide. And I asked you to wait for me so I could get all that right. And I'm not ashamed to say, I really believe we're at that point where things are, if not right, they're in the right direction. So this takes a turn the other way. I'm waiting for you. You may not even know. You may be looking over me. I hear the complaints you make. One of the complaints you make is, I must be too busy. I can't be too busy to contribute to a relationship, to love. I'm too busy. I got my head too high in the clouds. I'm reaching for too many stars. I can't possibly be focused on that. But you have to understand that the whole reason that a man wins, he succeeds, he conquers. The main reason he does those things is so he has someone, his queen, his rib, his better half to share those things with. And that is why I win. That is why I conquer. That is why I go out and nail auditions and earn so you can look upon me with favor and gentle eyes. You can say, without any sort of reservations, my monarch, my king, is exactly what he's supposed to be. And so that is why I am relentless. That is why I sleep during the day, and then I sleep a few hours at night. And every other hour in between there, I'm figuring something else out. Some machination to make some ends. Some machination to further my socioeconomic status so it works right for not just me, for us. I'm waiting for you. Your main complaint is all these women. You see women on my status. You infer the fact to yourself, or you insinuate the fact that there are women in my inbox and so on and so forth. And all those things, I won't lie to you, are true. But they're not the focus of this. They're not the reason for this. They're not the reason I get up in the morning and I'm praying. I go to night and I'm praying, and in between I'm praying. They're not the reason I do that. They're not the reason I take my black ass to the gym and try to knock some of the weight off even more and tone it up. They're not the reason. You're the reason. It's not about anybody else. It's not about anybody else. It's about you. They don't know me. They only see the fact that I walk across the screen on TV, or I win, I'm a champion here, or I win an award there, or I dress really well in really expensive stuff or whatever. They don't see me. They don't know that I like Batman. They don't know that I sneak a chocolate chip cookie every now and then and love a chocolate shake during the summer. They don't know that. You know that. So they don't matter. I'm waiting for you. Do you understand the agony, the pit of my stomach? I come home from offset in 12, 13, 14, 15-hour days. And I love my family and I'm with my family, but a man who's passionate like I am needs someone to facilitate that passion to. And I'm not talking about sex. That's totally different. I'm talking about passion. I'm talking about sitting in the cups of a woman's warmth and releasing and feeling safe and feeling comfortable. I'm talking about when you win. And not just sharing the bounty, but being able to pick up the phone and say, hey, I did it. I got the part. I made it. I won. Just the idea, and to hear your smile through the phone. To hear your smile through the phone. I'm waiting for you. I'm out here bad. I'm not a thirsty dude. And when I am, I drink water. Or Gatorade, so that won't be me. No one can say I'm up in the inbox. Nobody can claim anything like that about me. Because I'm waiting for you. I'm a desperate man, but not desperate to do desperate things. I'm just desperately waiting for you. You hear this. You see this. Before you listen, close your ears, clear your mind, wipe your glasses off, and hear me, see me. I'm waiting for you. The space right here next to me. Not behind me. Not in front of me. Not above me. Not below me. Beside me. Queen. With her king. I'm waiting for you. Come on. My poem.